Namaste, Devi or Sajjano. Greetings one and all. I am Vivan Sharma, and today I am going to present to you a very interesting story about the establishment of the Chintaman temple or the temple of Chintaman Ganesh. कहानी हमारी शुरू होती है पाताल लोक में. At that time, Patal was being ruled by Chakravarti Abhijita. Abhijita and his queen Gunavati had a son, Matsara Raja. After winning a great war, Matsara Raja and his friends they went hunting. After some time they had ran out of food, they were not able to hunt anything. So they decided to stop by at one ashram. They found out that it was the ashram of the great sage Kapil Muni. Now Kapil Muni, he had recently spent up all of the fruits of his tapasya. Now the friends of Matsar Raj, they were thinking that they should not trouble the sage and should go back to the capital. But the sage assured them that he was in possession of the great Chintamani, a great relic, a jewel which would immediately bring into existence anything which one thought of. Now Matsar Raj, he became very arrogant, he became very greedy, and he became desirous of that gemstone. बलपूर्वकता से उन्होंने चिंतामणि को कपिल देव से छीन लिया था. अब ऋषि बहुत ही हैरान हो गए थे. कपिल ऋषि को ये मणि इंद्रदेव से भेंट स्वरूप मिला था. Indradev had in turn received it from Ganesh Bhagwan who had created it. Now even though Ganesh Bhagwan was not the one in possession of it, he was the one controlling the Chintamani. Now let's see what kinds of things happened. Now Matsar Raj, he became very arrogant. He returned back to the capital and he wanted to show off the jewel to his parents, Chakravarti Abhijit and Parameshwari Gunavati. And he wanted to concoct one fictitious story. What I should say, I want to make my parents proud. So what? But there is one flaw of the asuras. Despite being very cruel and vicious by nature, all asuras are very honest. They will try to tell you any number of lies, but eventually the truth, it will come out from them. So Matsar Raj, he asked this boon from the gem that whatever I say, that will be true, or I will become an expert in lying. There was one elephant, in the stables, and that elephant became possessed by Ganesh Bhagwan. And because of Ganesh Bhagwan's influence, the boon which was asked by Matsar Raj, it became the opposite. He became incapable of saying any lies, and whatever he said, it was the truth rather than becoming the truth. So he said arrogantly that I have snatched this gemstone from the great sage Kapil Muni by use of my force, physical force. Abhijita and Gunavati became very angry, and Parameshwari Gunavati exiled her son from the capital. Now he was wandering in the forest alone without any weapons, and his only possession was the dhoti on his body. So he thought, I'm going to snatch the capital of Patal Lok back by usage of force. And so he used the Chintamani to create an immense army. But there was another catch. There was another elephant present in the forest, and Ganesh Bhagwan entered that elephant. And because of the influence of Ganesh Bhagwan, the effect of the boon, it became the opposite. An immense army was created. The demons in that army, they were wielding maces, spears, swords, bows and arrows. But rather than the commanders placing the bows at Matsar Raj's feet, they began firing on Matsar Raj. He began running here and there, and soon he ran back to the capital, and his entire body, it was full of arrows. Now Chakravarti Abhijit, he was filled with pity and compassion for his son. So he went to the temple and began praying wholeheartedly to Ganesh to remove the obstacles in his son's mind towards his journey to righteousness. Immediately, Matsar Raj realized his mistake and gave back the jewel to Kapil Muni. But before giving back the jewel, he asked one boon. उन्होंने यह वर मांगा था चिंतामणि से कि उनको मंदिर की स्थापना करने के लिए सामग्री मिले, मजदूर, धनराशि और पत्थर। उन्होंने पाताल लोक में और भूलोक पर बहुत ही भव्य मंदिर की स्थापना की, चिंतामणि गणेश की। लाखों करोड़ों साल बीत गए और चिंतामणि गणेश का मंदिर पत्थरों के नीचे दब गया। इसके वजह से दुनिया को मिल नहीं पाया वरदान। अवंतिका साम्राज्य के चक्रवर्ती विक्रमादित्य के प्रयत्न के द्वारा चिंतामणि गणेश की मंदिर वापस ऊपर आ पाई पत्थरों से। Now, Vikramaditya had created one specific privilege for the people of his empire, that every year on the 4 days of Ganesh Chaturthi, the people, they would be able to ask any boon from the jewel and it would be granted. With the death of Vikramaditya, Ghor Kaliyug began, and because of that, the Chintamani Ganesh temple, it began to lose the jewel. Now Vikramaditya, aside from renovating the temple in Ujjain, he also built temples in Bhopal, in Maharashtra near Thriyur, and in Karnataka. Several thousand years later, the kings of the Parmar dynasty, they re-established the Chintamani Ganesh temple at Bhopal, and later on the Maratha Empire, it re-established and renovated the temples at Thriyur and at Chintamani, which is a village in Karnataka. I would like to conclude with a simple prayer to Lord Ganesh. It is a section of the Ganesh Pancharatna. मोदाकरात् मोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतं शकं विनाशिलोकरक्षकम् अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिते मदैक्यकं नताशुभाशुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम्।